Hi, kindergarten. I have a nonfiction book about ladybugs. Remember what nonfiction meant? It meant that we are going to learn some facts about ladybugs, something interesting about ladybugs. My story is called It's a Good Thing There Are Ladybugs. So let's read to find out why it's a good thing there are ladybugs. When I open this book today, this is called a table of contents. Some books have this, especially nonfiction books. If I wanted to read why it's a good thing, I'd turn to page 5. If I wanted to read tiny insects, I would go to page 10. Or if I came down here, creature feature fun, I would have to go to page 28. So this is a table of contents. It'll help me if I wanted to find something quickly, okay? But we are going to start at the beginning today. It's a good thing. Many people like ladybugs because they are pretty. Some people even think they bring good luck. But ladybugs are more than just lucky. It's a good thing there are ladybugs. I wonder why. Ladybugs are good friends to farmers and gardeners. That is because ladybugs eat harmful insects called aphids. Without ladybugs, aphids would kill a lot of plants. So this label is telling us about the picture, and it says that this ladybug is munching on aphids. And down here, there's a fun fact. The fun fact, during its lifetime, a ladybug may eat 5,000 aphids. Wow, let's get a closer look at those tiny little aphid bugs. 5,000. Ladybugs are food for other animals such as frogs, wasps, spiders, and dragonflies. This unlucky ladybug got caught in a spider's web. Looks like this ladybug is going to be lunch for that spider today. The spider won today. Tiny insects. A ladybug is an insect that is part of the beetle family. Like other insects, ladybugs have 6 legs. They have 2 sets of wings and 2 antennae. Their bodies have 3 parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. Take a look at the labels. Labeling legs, head, thorax, abdomen. Ladybugs are less than a 1/4 inch long. They have round or oval bodies. Ladybugs can have red, orange, yellow, pink, black, or brown shells. Their shells may have spots, stripes, or no markings at all. There's 4 different kinds of ladybugs right there. And another fun fact, ladybugs are also known as ladybird beetles or lady beetles. Staying safe. So this will tell us how a ladybug stays safe. Ladybugs have several ways of protecting themselves. The insect's hard front wings, called the elytra, protect its body from other insects and small predators. Ladybugs can also give off a nasty liquid from their legs. Any animal that tries to eat the ladybug will find that it tastes terrible. The bright markings on the ladybug shells are for more than decoration. They warn enemies that ladybugs taste bad. So when something sees this bright shell, they know, stay away. It doesn't taste good. And here's the liquid that it gives off that really tastes terrible to something that would try to eat it. The fun fact here is the most common ladybug in North America is the seven-spotted ladybug, which has a shiny red and black body. I think that's the one that we see most. Look at this picture. This is what the ladybug does if it wants an animal to think it's dead. If an animal attacks, the ladybug might play dead. It lies very still until the predator goes away. A ladybug's life. So it has a life cycle as well, like the butterfly. Let's see. Ladybugs lay eggs on the bottom of leaves in a garden. The young ladybugs hatch in a few days. They are called larvae. The larvae are very hungry and start eating aphids right away. So here's the eggs underneath, maybe a blade of grass or a leaf. And the bottom picture is a picture of the larva. So it goes from eggs to larva. And a female ladybug might lay 2,000 eggs throughout her life. That's a lot of eggs, 2,000. Well, the larvae, they grow quickly. They shed their skin several times before reaching full size. The larva then becomes a pupa. Inside the pupa case, an amazing change is taking place. After 2 weeks, an adult ladybug comes out. So here is a pupa on a leaf. Wow, look at this picture. When I look at the fun fact, it says a hibernating group of ladybugs may contain thousands of insects. So when they hibernate, it's a lot of them together. Ladybugs hibernate or sleep in the winter. You know what hibernate means. When spring comes, it is time for the ladybugs to wake up and start eating aphids again. They eat a lot of aphids throughout their life. After they awake, these gardeners' friends get right to work helping people again. It's a good thing there are ladybugs. This is a picture of a ladybug protecting the plants from other insects. This is the picture of the ladybug providing food for the spider. And this picture is the ladybug just looking beautiful in a garden. So those are 3 reasons. They help gardeners, they provide food, and they look pretty. Creature, feature, fun. So over here, this says as ladybugs age, the color of their spots begins to fade. So the older they get, the dimmer their black spots get. So they're not as dark. Here, ladybugs breathe through openings found on the sides of their bodies. So over here is what helps them breathe. And look at this. He reminds me of a turtle. This ladybug pulled his head inside of his shell. A ladybug can pull its head back into its body. And over here, most ladybugs are helpful, but some, including the Mexican bean beetle and the squash beetle, do eat plants. So Those are not ones that you would want to see in your garden. I have 2 riddles. What is the only insect not allowed in the boys' bathroom? A ladybug. Right? Boys' bathroom, ladybug, get it? And my second one. What is the only thing smaller than a ladybug's mouth? What is smaller than a ladybug's mouth? A ladybug's dinner, so that it can fit inside the ladybug's mouth, right? Funny. More creature feature fun. Take a look at these 2 pictures. Where do you think the ladybug would live? A or B? In the desert or in more of a garden? Well, I have to flip the book upside down to find out the answer for that one. See, I flip it upside down and there's the answer. Ladybugs need to live someplace where there are lots of plants and bugs to feed them. So it is a garden. Yes. Plant a ladybug garden. Here we go. In some places, there are not many ladybugs as there used to be. You can help. Aphids love to munch on rose bushes, and ladybugs love to eat aphids. Ask your parents to plant a rose bush or 2 in your yard. Then look for ladybugs and enjoy their hard work. The last page of my book, this is called a glossary. So as I was reading, if you weren't sure what the word antenna meant, here it is right here. Antenna means long, tiny feelers on an insect's head. If you weren't sure what aphid meant, harmful insects that suck the juice out of plants. Hibernate. I know that you knew that one though. That means spend the winter in a deep sleep. And predator. Animals that eat other animals. Do you think that you could tell somebody at home 2 things about why it's a good thing there are ladybugs? Do you remember? Or 2 interesting facts that you learned from our story, It's a Good Thing There Are Ladybugs? I bet they would love to learn something new.